Yeah, so students, I would like to start with the quite a vibrant introduction of Conan's. Before starting it, I would like to mention last year in INOPAC, like Food and Beverages Conference in Radisson Blu, Gurgaon, I met him. So he was the entire moderator and the organizer of the entire conference, in which like people and corporate delegates from all FMCG industries, pharma industries of the world were there. And the way the sessions were conducted, moderated, and people were like astonished to see such a packaging management passionate guy on the dais. So this is he, Conan Shahidi sir. So he is alumnus of 8th batch of Indian Institute of Packaging. He has spent already close to 30 years, 2.5 decades, close to in the packaging and procurement space. He has worked in multiple Fortune 500 pharmaceutical companies in India and Saudi Arabia. He has worked for Almarai. Almarai is Saudi's multinational dairy company and specializes in food and beverages manufacturing and distribution. 2 years back, he moved to United Arab Emirates. He started his journey in packaging development close to 30 years back, worked in various functions, and now he's one among being like prominent being procurement, packaging procurement. He enjoys various leadership roles and including personal development, be like mind my words, personal development along with packaging development within different companies, staying abroad. He packaging though is his forte, but he tries to make difference in the lives of others through his vast experience. He says for him impossible is also like I am possible. He was born and brought up in Gaya in Bihar. He studied in Aligarh University in Delhi, worked in various metropolitan cities of India, some of being like Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad. His purpose of life is three mantras on which he works: make impact on the life of others, mark a difference in the packaging industry, his forte, his core area, and leave a strong legacy behind. Conan sir, over to you. Pleasure to have you on board today.
Wow, thank you so much. I am, I am, I am amazed to know such wonderful things about me. And very good evening, one and all, and very good evening, Dr. Tanvi sir, for encouraging the students for such a wonderful during lockdown. And I really appreciate the support provided by you and all the staff and the way students are conducting this webinar. My congratulations, my hearty congratulations and heartfelt gratitude to all of you. You have done a wonderful thing by conducting these webinars and smartly using the time. So salute to you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I believe to give all the answers to you all, I am going to ask some questions. Go to the next slide. So the question is, who are you? If you can write in the chat.
Yeah, I would request batch representatives and student leads to please answer the questions in the chat box immediate ASAP. Thank you.
I want to see the answer in the chat box. Who are you? Upcoming packaging professional, very good. Packaging technologist, okay. I am Shovik, okay. We are the future of this country, wonderful. Future, okay. an individual, packaging brand setter. We are packaging professional tasks with the responsibility to provide packaging for better living. Very good. By the way, how much time I have, Ayush?
So I'm pretty sure that it will be the like webinar of the sort of like series. So you can take your time. I would also request the students. We can stretch the webinar up to 9 o'clock. Please go on, sir.
Wonderful. So I got various interesting answers. Arghaya Deep Maji says, and human being. Okay. I am responsible for delivering best outcomes. Wonderful. Santosh says water. Okay, interesting answer. Tanya says, I am curious, wonder, believe in living life to the fullest. Very good. Okay, guys, the reason for asking this question is very important. And this is what I have learned in my personal and professional life, that it is very important for all of us if we want to go from one place to other place. We must know who exactly I am. Now, the answers what I'm getting and the answers what I used to get from myself couple of years back, same what you have mentioned here. But these are what you have mentioned is about our profession. In general, in my industry, in our industry, whenever we meet someone, and if I ask you that who exactly you are, he will say either the name or the title. I'm a packaging manager or the packaging professional or the marketing manager or the system analyst, etc. So that is our profession, our title, and we carry a name, but we should know who exactly we are from within. It is difficult, but there are solutions to know. Can you go to the next slide, please? A research has been done by experts. The way we human beings describe and conceptualize what's happening around us and how we do manage our emotions. I like the answer of Arghaya Deep Maji. His answer is an human being. So we are a human being, but Arghaya Deep Maji is different from Ankit Mule, different from Santosh, different from Tanya, different from Ajinkya, different from Ayush, different from Conan, different from Shekhar, different from Hari, different from Dr. Tanveer. So we all are, yes, human being, but we all are different. Yes, Tanya, this is Enneagram test for personality. So what I recommend you all that you know yourself, who exactly you are. And as this personality types explains, which is a proven model, describes 9 different personality types. So try to know who exactly you are and then go into the details to understand what exactly is your thought patterns, how exactly you manage your emotions, how do you conceptualize the things. Go to the next slide. Other important factor, other important thing to know is that if you are a specific type of person, if you have a specific personality, throughout the day, throughout from morning till evening, you can go to slide number 4. Yeah, this is a slide. So the question is, once you know what is your personality type, you should know that during the whole day, what exactly is your state? Are you always in your best state of mind? Are you good average, below average, or distracted? You must be completely aware of your state so that you can take action in the right manner. Go to the next slide. Now the question you all should ask, we as a human being living in this world, we do have a life, but what is life? Can I know the answer in the chat box? Tanya Banerjee and others, please, can you let me know, what do you think, what is life? Happiness, Mohak Wag. Life is a journey. Tanya, life is a journey. Anuria, Nikhil Dingra, mystery. All about doing things what you born for. Life is flow. A journey where we discover who we are. The whole aim of existence. Ups and downs. Journey and opportunity. Opportunity, a chance to contribute and leave a mark. Good. Finding your purpose, all about learning, a struggle. Yeah. Challenge. Okay. Okay. Everything between birth and death. Yes. To live before fall, death, every aspects of life. Yeah. Life is the time. Argya. Ambition. Okay. So life is eternal. Thank you. Ambition, journey full of surprises. Wonderful. So great answers, but sort of mixed answers. Some of us believe that life is a growth. Some of us believe that life is the time. But life is basically a collection of moments. Listen me carefully, guys. This is what I'm telling based on my experience of life, and this is what I have observed. Life is a collection of moments from the day we born till we leave this world. Every moment we are living, we are breathing, we are doing, we are thinking, and each and every moment we are putting some meanings. So in short, life is a collection of meanings what we tell to ourselves. Go to the next slide. It will be clear when you proceed further. Now, just to give an example, I've written the name of Ajay. Just imagine Ajay's brother shouted at him in front of his friends. Now Ajay get coded in his mind and body with the belief that his brother will always embarrass him in front of his friends and other acquaintances. So in this specific moment, Ajay is giving a meaning to himself that my brother is not good. Go to the next slide. Here, another example that in spite of bad results, Yash, another guy's father, praised him on his efforts put in for his final exams. Now, Yash now made a decision to increase his efforts even more and make his father proud. Now, friends, think and listen me carefully. This is what happens with all of us each and every moment. When we say life, as I told you, it's a collection of moments. So we are going through the moments, something is happening around us, and we ourselves giving meanings to that moment. In the previous slides, Ajay decided or gave the meaning that his brother is not good in terms of his behavior towards himself. Now, in this case, Yash decided to increase his efforts even more. So, the point here is that when we are living our life, when we are going through the moments, it is we are giving meanings to that moments. Am I clear? Please write in the chat box if I am making a sense. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Makes sense. Absolutely. Okay, great. So good to know that you are aligned with me on the understanding of who we are. Yes, we are human being, but we do have a different personalities. And throughout the day, we have a different emotional and mental states. And this is a life we are living. Many things are happening around us, and we are putting meanings to that. Okay, go to the next slide. Now, somebody had mentioned life is a journey, and we have to enjoy the ride. Am I right? Because we want to live our life so that we enjoy the life. As Shekhar mentioned, that we have to become successful. And whatever definition of the successful we do have, we have to achieve that position, and then we will feel that we are enjoying our life, because life is a journey and we have to enjoy the ride of that life, because we want the success, or we want whatsoever we have in our mind to achieve, and then we will say that yes, this is the journey I am enjoying. Am I right? Go to the next slide. Now, in our life, some of you might have seen this, it is known as wheels of your life. These are the important life elements which we all human beings are having in our mind, and we all go through these elements, starting with the emotional, your family life, marriage, romance, fun, recreation, home, work environment, personal growth, health, career, finance, spiritual, etc. So altogether, these are the important elements of the life we all want to make it sure that we are achieving, to consider ourselves that we are successful. Go to the next slide. Now, what happens with most of us, including me, if I rate myself that among all these life elements, how much satisfaction I have got right now? You all can do this exercise after this webinar, whenever you have free time, to introspect that in all these life elements, or if you have something other which you believe is important for your life, just do a favor to yourself by giving a score, that in the scale of 1 to 10, for that a specific area or element of life, how much do you score? If you get a very balanced score, definitely your journey of life will be enjoyable. But any chance if you don't get the balanced score, and this is what is a reflection of four wheels, just visualize the four wheels of a car. If it is not of the same size, the ride cannot be enjoyable. So this analogy is same as the wheels of our life. If we don't have the balance, if we have a different wheel sizes of our life, we will not enjoy our lives. Go to the next slide. Now, we will say that, okay, if I am not having a good score for a specific, in a specific element, I will take action. Am I right? Can I know in the chat box if you believe that you are not getting the satisfaction in any specific area of your life, what will you do? Can you write in the chat box, please, just to know? take it head on. Okay, very good. What exactly you will do to make it sure that you achieve whatsoever you want to achieve? Ajinkya, introspect and reflect on the same and make a plan to improve on it. Okay, very good. Leave it and move ahead. Uday Pratap, okay. Try and give it back. Okay. Pause, think, plan, act. Diya Mitra, very good. Nikhil, mixture of hard work and smart work. Okay. We'll try to cope up into certain extent. Sovic, Tarif, we'll find a new way to get it done. Wait, because till now I have done nothing wrong. Okay. Consistency, we'll do efforts more and more, not to. Okay. Fine, I got the idea. So basically, it's all about action, guys. Okay. Some sort of action we will take to ensure that we achieve whatsoever we want to achieve. Plan, do, check, act. Very good. PDC cycle. Very nice. Thank you very much for your feedbacks. Go to the next slide. Now, what happens? Listen me carefully. This will help you to understand what exactly happens when we decide to take some action. If you see the thoughts, which is around 70 to 80,000 thoughts coming to our mind every day, and we can't stop thoughts coming. We can't control thoughts coming. We can just manage the thoughts. And the types of thoughts coming to me, coming to Ravi Kaushik, coming to Mohan, Mohak Wag or Manik or Yash Gupta, Tanya Banerjee, right now when you all are listening my conversation, you all must be getting different kinds of thoughts. Ajay must have different types of thoughts. Ayush will have different thoughts. So what happens with us, as I explained you before, we give meanings to our life each and every moment, and that meanings creates a perception. Listen carefully. It creates a perception about the worlds, about the people, about the things around us, and we all have individual perceptions about certain things. If I may have to ask, just an example, if you look at this, this is a bottle of perfume. If I ask Ajay, can you tell me what is this? What is your impression about this? You will give some opinion. If I ask Ravi, he will have another opinion. So we all have different perception about certain things, and that is just because we have given different meanings to the moments in our lives whatsoever we have spent today. But when we have perception and when the thoughts comes, before we take action, we do have some filters. For example, if I ask Ajay to do certain things, he will think from his thought process whether I should do it or not, and whether I should do, if I have to do it, how I will do, if I have to really complete the task, how much time it will take. Or some of you might say that, no, I will not do it. So the point here is to understand that perception drives us, thoughts are coming, but there are certain filters before we take action. Many times I remember in the hostel when I was there in IP, I have to go to the class, but because of some reasons, I'm not going. I had to take action, but because of some reasons, I'm not going. I don't know whether if you are staying in the hostel, a couple of you guys will have different reasons to do something, different reasons to not do the same things. So it's very important for us to understand when the thoughts are coming, what are the filters there before taking the action. So if you have filters very clear, then you will take a great decision. If you don't have the filter correct, then you cannot control the decision and you not get the right result. But if your filters is clear, you will take the good decision and you will take the correct action and then you will get the desired result. Now the question might be coming to your mind is that what are those filters? Go to the next slide. And listen this carefully. The perception whatsoever we have in our mind, which we have already created throughout our life's journey as of today. You all guys are mature, I believe 20 plus. So you have already spent enough number of years in this world and you all have got different meanings of your life and you all have perceptions about various things. Now your perceptions are creating your thoughts and your thoughts leads to the action and all the actions develops into the habits and those habits creates the values and ultimately the values converts our perception into destiny. So the filters here are habits and values, which are based on nothing but the meanings what we have given, the moments what we have lived. So if our habits, our values are positive, strong, well-oriented, we will have certainly very successful life and we will have, we can say that we'll have the better destiny. But even though if you have some perception, thoughts, actions are there, but if our habits and values are not good enough, then we will not get the good result and we will not have the good destiny. Am I making sense, guys? Just write in the chat box if it is making sense. Ajinkya, yes. Yes. Vaishvi, yes. Siddhi, yes. Nikhil Dingra, yes. Okay. Self-doubt is the only limitation. Mahima, okay. Okay. Fine. Santosh, yes. Yes. Fine. So I'm making sense. Then wonderful. Go to the next slide. Now watch this slide very carefully and try to understand this because this is the core what happens exactly with us and why we don't have the good filters. Okay, and this is what is our reality. We have external features which is see, touch, hear, smell, and we have something internal. As I mentioned you that your meanings, we give meanings based on the need, based on the story which we tell to ourselves through self-talk, based on the drive, what exactly you want to achieve, how much passionate you are. And then during the process of giving meaning, our brain is designed to delete certain meanings, distort certain meanings, and generalize the things. I believe in your life, if you remember various incidences, on many occasions something happens with us and we generalize the things. Like in the first case, Ajay brother made fun of him and then he generalized that my brother is not good. And then comes the state, your mental state, your reality understanding of yourself and your physiology. Physiology is about your body language, how do you carry yourself. And all such things results into your behavior. And then your behavior gives a result. And that becomes our reality. So we have to be extra careful if we really want to be successful to look into all the external elements, like what exactly I am seeing, what exactly I am touching, hearing, smelling, and taste. Now, in case of you all guys, your external elements, very, very critical here is that what exactly you see, hear in the process of your completion of your course, and make yourself as a successful packaging professionals. It's very important for you all that you spend a good number of time to see the things which are related to your industry. You have to read a lot, you have to watch videos related to the subjects. You must spend good time to see whatever is required for you to become successful, and also spend enough number of time hearing the related information which are going to help you a lot. Internal things we can't control, but we can manage. And the most important thing internally what we can do is that always, if something is happening around you, with you, always give a positive meanings. Like if something happened to you, always think that this has happened because of some good reasons. Always keep yourself in the best mental state with the optimism. Make yourself good behavior in terms of communication, interaction with other human beings, so that you get the better result. Am I making sense, guys? Is it clear? Please write in the chat box. If there's any doubt, I'll explain it to you. Just write in the chat box if this slide is clear. What are the external things? What are the internal things? And how we can improve our reality. In case of any question, I can answer that. I'm not getting any answer in the chat box. Maybe there's some issue.
Tanaya Banerjee is asking, is influence always a wrong filter? Influence?
Just a moment. Mahima, agree, all knowledge begins with the senses. Okay. Proceed then to understanding, give reasons. Nothing is more intellectual than reason. Ajinkya, very clear. Mahima, yes, sir. Divya, right. Yes. Tanya, is influence always a wrong filter? Is influence always the wrong filter? No, Tanya, I will explain it to you. Should self-doubt be a filter? No, sir. How to give a positive meaning to anger? Okay. Now, I think till now it's clear to you all. We individually give. We are today because of our thought process, our meanings, our mental state, our behavior. Okay, go to the next slide. Now, what happens? Anger, self-doubt, blame, sadness, fear, guilt, self-sabotage, not good enough. These are the major limiting beliefs which we have within us because of the meanings what we give through our journey of our life. Self-doubt, for example, with most of us during our childhood, we have been always criticized either through by friends or through teachers or through parents that you can't do this, you are not good enough, you are a loser. All such negative thoughts coming into our mind because of the culture, the society, the environment where we live our life. And that statements negative statements makes us doubtful. That's what the self-doubt is. How to give a positive meaning to anger? Yes, there is a process to give it to the. So what I wanted you all to focus on this is that we all are coded with certain limiting beliefs or negativities. If you have some self-doubt, it means you have given some meanings of some incidents happen in your life that I am not good enough. If you are getting angry, it means you are reacting on a statement of someone or action of someone that you are not good enough. So if you are reacting in a negative way, if you are reacting in a self-doubt way, if you are having some feeling that you are not good enough to achieve something, it's all within you. It's all within us. And this is within us because of our own process of thoughts and giving the negative meanings to that incident. And all collectively becomes the limiting beliefs. And these are the major limiting beliefs. We are angry to self. We blame others. We become sad. We have a fear, guilt. We do self-sabotage. And most commonly, we do tell ourselves that I am not good enough. Go to the next slide. It will be clear when you, go to the next slide. Now, what happens, guys, if something has happened in our life, either we hold on to that. For example, in the first case, when Ajay, brother, ridiculed him in front of the friends, he will always have a grudge that my brother is like this. He insulted me. And if he keeps this feeling, this grudge within himself, he will always have disturbance. He will never ever have the good relationship. He will never ever achieve something positive whenever he has to interact with his brother or take the help of his brother or some brotherly figure. So if we keep on holding those negative beliefs or negative things which has happened in our life, we are going to struggle a lot throughout the life because the meaning we have already given to our mind, ourselves. So the best thing is that to let it go. If anything has happened in your life, if you try to recollect, if you have any sort of negative beliefs, limiting thought process, try to remember and then remove it from your memory. There's a process. Go to the next slide. The good thing about this is that you can change your code. If any one of you feel that I am not good enough, for example, in conversation or when we talk in English language, you might say yourself that I can't speak good English. That is the thought given by yourself. But you can change this thought by talking to yourself that no, I am the best. I can speak good English. Now, can you guys quickly write in the chat box that what are the things you believe that you cannot do? What are the things you believe that is impossible for you or you cannot do? Can you write in the chat box? Amit Sarkar, welcome.
Very good evening to sir, and very good evening to all of you. Actually, heavy rains in Bangalore, just got wet in the rain and just entered the home and
Very
just
good.
got fresh
So
and
can you
joined.
write, Amit, if you think something is impossible or something is difficult, you can't do it? And let
Okay.
other friends write in the chat box what you think you can't achieve or you think it is impossible for you to do. Just a couple of points.
Actually, many times we have fear of failure. Many times.
Okay, just write in the chat box. You fail, or Ajinkya has control anger. Okay, Ajinkya cannot control anger. Mahima says, sometimes it is good to doubt. It gives opportunity to reinvent ourselves. Any faith without doubt is like dead fish flowing into the flow. Okay. To shake hands with Albert Einstein. Okay. Apurva Agarwal. Vinod Beniwal, this all happens because of our attachment to our imaginative mind. So we would make ourselves detached from all the things because detachment is the only way to real attachment. Vinod Beniwal, okay, which teaches us to live a life without any confusing behavior. That makes us a bit moody, but ourselves first, okay. Nothing is difficult. Tariq Hussain, getting all 165 GDP student in a webinar was impossible. Fear of failure. Only thing I can't achieve is to find out what I can't achieve. Communicate without anxiety. Sometimes I am the best leads to overconfidence, but there are to be less than in overconfidence. Okay, fine. I do agree with your comments, but my point is that whatsoever you have written here, it's a creation of our mind. Like I just pick Siddhi Saloke. Siddhi Saloke has mentioned that communicate without anxiety. Now, Siddhi Saloke mind is telling communicate without anxiety, and it is created by Siddhi Saloke. Ajay didn't say, Amit didn't say, Ayush didn't say that you cannot communicate without anxiety. So my point here, guys, that whatsoever we create, whatsoever we think, it is our own creation. It is just a thought. It doesn't come from external factors. It is we, and we are creating this. And we are responsible for creation of all the thoughts coming into our mind. So if I'm telling myself that I'm not good enough, maybe if you don't agree with I am the best, you can say that I am good enough. I can do this. If your thought is coming that you can't do this, you can change yourself that you can do it. So the point what I wanted to make it here is that be watchful of your thoughts. If your thought is stopping you to achieve something, and if you are getting the message from within that you can't do it, stop yourself and tell yourself that shut up my mind, I can do it. And when you tell your mind that you can do it, the mind has been designed in such a way that it will follow your instruction. So if you want to avoid the procrastination, tell your mind that I don't procrastinate, I can do it. If your mind is telling that you don't have the self-belief on yourself, tell yourself that no, I have a self-belief on myself. So the point here is that do the self-talk with all positive instructions, and your mind will listen and you will achieve that. Can you go to the next slide, guys? Now, it's very important to understand, and we all are curious to achieve our goals. But we cannot achieve our goals if we don't have the rights, if we don't have the right values, if we are negatively coded within with the self-doubt, and if we don't take the right action. So whatsoever goals you have, make it sure this is your goal, and based on the goals, caption just remain as a wish. It would
Yeah, guys, just wait for a moment. I think we have lost connection with Conan sir. Just wait for him to get back. Yeah, so Conan sir will rejoin back ASAP. Yeah, thank you. Meanwhile, guys, we have a strength 81 as of now, another 45 to 1 hour to go, somewhere around. We have Amit Saukar, sir, 22nd batch PGDP Mumbai alumnus and head of packaging MPR Foods India. So stay with us. It's a like long session, we can understand, but please be with us.
Aish, Conan sir have joined.
Yeah, please. Oh, Conan, sir. Yeah, sure.
Sir, can you hear us? Please continue, sir.
Conan, sir, you have to unmute yourself. Conan, sir, still,
Sir, your system is on
you
mute
have
mode.
please unmute yourself.
Please unmute.
yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Very
We
good.
can
Yes,
hear
sir.
you.
Now it's audible.
So the very good. So the point what I was making is that it is definitely good to have goals, and it is good to have very crystal clear goals, but we can achieve those goals only when we have the right habits, right values, with the right coding and the right action. Go to the next slide. Now, if you really want to achieve something, it is very, very important. Mark my word, it's very, very important to write down everything you want to achieve, either in the next 5 years or 10 years or whatsoever. And for you all the final year students, I will request you that decide your goals and choose what do you want to achieve this year. I believe you'll have the campus interview happening, you have the placements. So choose what exactly you want to achieve and choose in which company you want to join. Choose salary you are expecting. Mark my words, if you make it clear, if you tell your mind that this is what I want, and if you write it down, your mind starts working. And write down everything and break it down weekly and monthly. For example, if you write it down that what's your purpose, what's your goals for the next 5 years, and what you want to achieve in 2020. Make it sure to make it clear to yourself what do you want to achieve in month of June, what you want to achieve in month of July, what you want to achieve in month of August, September. Make it very clear in writing and tell yourself this is what I want to achieve. Go to the next slide.
Ajay, audio is clear. Can you go to the next slide, please? Yes, Kunal.
Now, whatsoever your goals are, there's a spelling mistake. How will it be? How will you measure it? If you are putting a goal for a specific month, make it sure that you have a tool to measure it. For example, if you want to study a specific subject, make it sure that you have written somewhere that you have completed this. Or if you are staying in a hostel, ask your room partner that please ask me whether I have completed this or not. Or make some buddy, either in your family or home, someone to ask you. And you should have the desire, skills, and the tools to achieve that. Ask yourself, is it achievable or not? Ask yourself, has someone done this before or not? And state the outcomes and think that you have already achieved it. For example, if you want to complete a specific chapter in month of June, by end of the month, just start visualizing that by end of the month, you will be achieving it, completing it, and you have already achieved this. And make a commitment to do it. Go to the next. Now, break down your each and every outcomes, which is the combination of goals, your habits, behavior, your values and action. Who is responsible? It is you. You are responsible to achieve that. Mark a date, a start date and end date. Find the resources. If you have to get the books, if you have to get the notes, you have to ask some friends, and then try to understand what are the challenges coming in your process to achieve those goals. Understand and then take action. Go to the next slide. Now, maybe in your past, something might have gone wrong. Think what you could not achieve, what went wrong, what decision you took which you should not have taken, and what you should do to improve on that. Like, for example, in the previous semesters, if you have not got the enough marks what you were supposed to get and whatsoever you had expected, think that what went wrong, what I could not do that, what are the wrong decisions I did. So learn from your past decisions and make it sure that you don't commit the same mistakes. Go to the next. Now, what will happen is that your mind will say that, no, I have many problems. I can't do this. These are challenges. So we all face the problems. We all have the challenges in our life. Think what exactly the problems are and think what the choices you have. And if you have to choose something, what the consequences you will get. And if you do not want to solve the problem, why you don't want to solve the problem? And what is the feeling about the situation? Is there anything else you need to learn and solve the problems? Do you need the help of someone? Can you ask someone who is the person? And then make a decision. And ensure that you take the right decision and think carefully that you have taken the decision based on your goals, based on your outcomes, based on your objective. So the point here, what I want to make is that Life is a full of challenges. Each and every moment we will face the problems. It is up to us what choice we make in that moment. And each and every choice has its own consequences. If we take action, we'll get a result. If we don't take action, we'll get something else. So always remember that we all are responsible of our lives, giving our meanings based on what we choose. Now I'll take you back again to the first example of Ajay. When his brother scolded him in front of the friends, Ajay chose to think that my brother is not good. Ajay could have chosen that my brother is elder, he is giving me guidance, he is helping me. So it's all about our choices. So make it sure that you make the right choice and then move ahead. Go to the next. Now what happens, guys, when we say that there are challenges and the problems in our life, we do also have happy moments. We also have something which we feel that, yes, this is the moments which we should feel proud, we should feel happy. So try to understand what exactly you love doing. Try to understand what are the activities you do where you feel that time is just flying. What activities you find it easy to do and you are really good in that. And if money, time and family commitments are not obstacles to you, what would you do? And what did you enjoy doing as a kid? And what are you really good at? The point what I wanted to make it here is that make yourself always happy. Because if your physiology is always in the happy mind state, you will get a better result. Because happiness, it has been proven scientifically that happier people get better results. It is not like if you get a result, if you achieve the goal, you will get happiness. If you are happy, there is a probability that you will get better result. You will achieve more success. To make it sure that in spite of all the difficulties, challenges, achieving the goals, taking the action, make yourself in the happier mind state so that you get better results. Can you go to the next? Now, this is another important part, gentlemen. One of the experts says that we all individuals are the average of 5 persons with whom we spend most of our time. If you really want to become like Sriman, the example given by Shekhar, if you really want to become really successful packaging professional of in our industry, try to interact with them and try to observe what exactly they do. The friend circles, the family members, peers and teachers, they impact us. So make it sure that you choose your friends, people with whom you are spending time very, very carefully, because those are going to impact you, impact your thought process, impact your perception, and impact your values. Go to the next slide. Now, when you are choosing your friends, who makes you laugh, who makes you think differently, who challenges you, who inspires you, who is a support team, how do they help, who talks negative, identify. And if you have someone in your friend circles who are always negative, my suggestion to you would be that be away from those persons. Don't interact with the negative people, because negative mind will create negative minds. Observe who is making you laugh, who is thinking differently, who is challenging you, who is inspiring you, who shares new knowledge about the packaging, who is giving you inspiration to do something else. And if you have some negative people, please be away from them. Go to the next. Now, have crazy, fearless dream. And believe me, if you dream something someone is telling he's a crazy, for example, for the final year students, if you have goals to work with a company, for example, like Unilever, if you want that I should get a job in Unilever, dream it, make a list, make it as a goal that I will join Unilever or any other company. If you want to go to America or Europe, make a dream, make a list that you will join this company. And not only that, write complete details. For example, Unilever company is, I think, office in the Andheri. Try to visit, have a look where exactly the office. If you know someone, some senior, go to the packaging development department or go inside. Try to observe where exactly they sit, how they sit, and visualize yourself that you are working in that company. And start feeling that you are already there, you are working there. So believe me, our mind has been designed in such a way that if you give the instruction with all the senses and all the internal elements, as I showed you in the previous slides, your mind will take action and you will achieve that. Go to the next slide. Yeah. So in summary, friends, mark my words, and this is, I am telling with my experience of my personal life, my professional life, the mistakes what I have done in my life. I have seen various successful people in the industry. I keep on interacting with various people. I know the successful leaders in my industry. I know various other successful leaders of various other industries. It's very important for all of us, if we really want to be successful, know yourself. It is not good enough just to know that I am a packaging technologist. It is not good enough just to know that I am a human being. It is not good enough that I am good in that. It is very, very important to know yourself, who exactly you are. And we are unique. I am different from Amit. I am different. Ajay is different from Ayush. You know what I mean? And as I showed you the personality type test, go to the internet, do that personality test, know your personality, and know what is your mental state, and know what are your strengths. And when you know your strengths, your codes, the positive codes, you will be able to remove your negative codes. If you have any self-doubt, try to visualize that why I have this self-doubt. What exactly happened in my life which made me think like this, that I'm not good enough. I can't do this. I can't speak good English. I can't talk someone. I can't speak publicly. And when you dig deeply, you will find something has happened in your life and you made a meaning to yourself. As an example, I will give you again, the Ajay brother scolded him and Ajay said that my brother is not good. So in most of our lives, in everybody's our lives, that something always has happened negative. So change that negative scores into positive scores. If you think that you're not good enough, change it that no, you are good enough. You can achieve that. And identify your support team. The best thing about our mind is that we can't work alone. We need other minds to get the optimum result. Your support team, find your good friends, positive friends, encouraging friends. You are lucky enough that you have such a nice support from Dr. Tanveer. I'm sure there are many staffs, all supporting teachers in IP. So make it sure that you have the proper relationship with them, interact with them. There are many seniors, they'll be coming to your institute helping us. You can always reach me in case you need any support. Many other seniors. And as Shekhar mentioned, that network, make your network very strong. And as the expert says that if you have to reach to Donald Trump, the USA president, he is just 5 persons away. on average in the industry, if you want to reach to the top people, is just 3.6% away. So make it yourself that you are in the strong support team with a nice network, and make your outcomes clear. Make your goals, right habit, right values, right understanding of yourself and action. And define what success means to you. Is the success to become packaging development manager in Unilever, or is your success to work in a company in USA? And write down what changes you will make to achieve that